it flow, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow.
Welcome to another session of Speak Your Soul Sessions. This is Slept on Shay, and in this session, it's going to be another open mic night performance of mine. I was at Original Grinds in Fredericksburg, Virginia, and Original Grinds is a little cafe spot, right? They have vegan food and different specialty coffees and desserts and all of that jazz, and every Wednesday and Friday, they have open mic nights. Now, admittedly, this was not exactly my crowd when I walked in there. They did have some older adults, but for the most part, it was college-age students. I haven't been in college in a long time, okay? I am 32 years old. I will be 33 this year, but just because you have people around you who are different than you or in a different journey of life, it doesn't stop a show. I was still open to performing. And funny enough, Wednesday is for their music highlights, right? So I walked in, I think they thought I was going to sing a song or perform, but all I had was a poem. So I'm going to challenge myself to actually go to their poetry night, which is on Friday. So Wednesday is for the musical folks and Fridays are for the poets, right? So, but I still decided to go up there and read a poem called Lavender, and I enjoyed myself. It was a good time. I am a very introverted human being, but I always challenge myself. I feel like, if you are afraid of taking risks and you never get over your fears, how are you ever going to grow in life, right? So without further ado, here is my poem called Lavender. I hope you like the performance. Let me know what you think of it below. And yes, this is me again. This is Slept on Shay for my channel, but who you're going to see performing and who you'll see performing at every open mic night is Creme Brulee. So here we go. Okay. So I thought that before the holiday I would say a poem called Lavender, because it's almost Valentine's Day, but I believe that the best love is self-love. Can I get a that's right?
Amen.
So here is Lavender. You soothe my soul like lavender and chamomile. Your love gives me chills. I'm wise enough to know that this is real. You soothe my soul like lavender and chamomile. I never regret the time spent. You awaken my senses like eucalyptus mint. I can't wait to see you again. Your forehead kisses are my medicine. I wish I could play some days on repeat, like when it's early morning and I'm rolling around in your sheets. Or when you're so comfy in my arms that you snore. Or when you love me down, me and more. I can place all bets. I can free fall without a safety net. You answer my calls on the first ring. I don't have to worry about a thing. Shout out to India Ivory. The comfort of a steady love lulls me to sleep. Your gentle protection feels like lavender and chamomile. Remember the time that I slept for 9 whole hours? That's that power. That's that power. The power of love. The power of peace. You are more than enough. You put me at ease. You know when it's real. You soothe my soul like lavender and chamomile. And that is my poem, and I'm from Michelle. All right, and that was my poem or song turned poem called Lavender, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. As you could probably hear, it was very loud in there. Now that I'm playing the video back, or once I played the video back, I think I noticed for the first time ever that somebody was like, we can't hear you. Maybe I should turn the volume up. But the way the setup was, there were only about maybe 10 seats top where you could be close to the performer, right? And then everybody else kind of had to sit or stand at the front of the cafe. So it was a lot of loud people in the background, and hey, like I said, they're college students. It was a lot happening. I think a lot of these people and the performers kind of knew each other, going to the same college, so it was different. And then I guess also your open mic night for music might be a little more different, a little more interactive in that way, whereas when you're performing at an open mic night for poetry, people may be a little more quiet, or it's just a different vibe and atmosphere, and maybe it's also an age group thing. But once again, like I said, I will challenge myself to do another open mic night performance there on a Friday when it makes sense, because I'm performing poetry. And if you read between the lines, yes, I do write songs too. I am not a singer, although my boyfriend argues that I have a wonderful singing voice. Some people have argued that in the past, but singing really is not my thing. I do love music. Writing is my thing. I wrote the theme song for this channel, and I got someone else to perform it. So I love music. I love songs. I love writing songs. I've never produced a song, although just to say that I did it, I may do it. But yeah, every open mic night performance, or when it comes to public speaking, I get really shy and shaky, but I discovered that you never get anything that you want out of life if you do not know how to express yourself. And you have to express yourself for you, do the things that matter to you regardless of the reception, right? And I also apologize for taking so long to post another video to this channel. I mean, I'm happy that it's still the same month, right? I posted my last open mic night performance on the 3rd of this month, and then now it's the 28th, and so it's a good week for me, right? Or a good month for me if you get 2 videos within the same month. And the reason why is I've been extremely busy for a post-Valentine's Day trip. My boyfriend and I went to Charleston, South Carolina for about 4 days, and that was a wonderful trip. We took lovely photos, and I really enjoyed myself. So and I've been keeping up, by the way, with all of the shows that have been coming out. I watched Bridgerton. I'm going to make a video about the latest season. And I watched Love is Blind. I haven't posted anything about Love is Blind for a really long time, but I might make a video about that. So I have at least 5 or 6 content ideas in the work. And when you have so many wonderful ideas, but you want it to be high quality, it just takes a lot of work sometimes, and it can lead to burnout. But I will never stop uploading. My goal has always been to maybe do a video every 2 weeks. But sometimes life gets in the way. That's not always realistic. But my promise is that I want my videos to get better and better. And I just want to produce high quality content versus cranking out a bunch of stuff and it's just not great for the channel, right? So do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Once again, comment below if you like the poem. If you think my performances could be better, tell me. However you feel, whatever you think, any type of engagement is wonderful. I'll take the good, the bad, whatever have you. There's also a Facebook channel that you should subscribe to if you're on Facebook more than YouTube. And I hope you enjoy the video, and don't forget that eventually I plan on publishing a poetry book called Blackness. Once again, in my last video I said that it'll be about the Black experience. Of course, it's not exhaustive. I can't be a token Black person that can speak for everybody's experience, but it would solely be from my perspective. If you're interested in learning more about that and maybe purchasing that in the future, please comment below. So, and on that note, this is Slept on Shay signing off from Speak Your Soul Sessions, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be in the world.